The date is November 19th, 2012, and it is Meta Monday, here on your daily dose of D&D. Now, if I was as where I wanted to be, there would be a title screen there, and there'd be cool things and sounds and animations, but I'm not quite there yet. This is Matt Wonko here, with Meta Monday here on Daily D&D. Meta Monday is the day where I talk about, the channel as well as player interactions, and I'll also try and deal with feedback, viewer questions and things like that. However, since this is the first episode, I don't have any questions from any of you fine viewers. So please, if you want to see this grow and you would like the, you like the concept of, a 10-minute-ish video is what I'm shooting for, about, that talks about Dungeons and Dragons and, role-playing games in general, though Dungeons and Dragons is what I mostly play, as well as, pretty much anything. Please write me a comment down below if you're on YouTube. Send me a message on wherever you know how to send a message to me to. And please, subscribe. I don't know which side subscribe is. If you, would like to receive more videos like this, please subscribe. Please like this video if you've liked this video. And yeah, tell me how horrible of a job I did down below. So, enough of that. On to content after channel news. This is the first episode, and so, and honestly, Meta Mondays, I really like the title, and so, I'm not entirely sure what I want to put here. If you have an idea of what you want to see here, please let me know. Until then, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is, my internet handle is MadMatt. I play D&D one time a week regularly, and then I have a secondary group that meets every other week or so. I've been playing D&D solidly for 2.5 years, mostly as a player, occasionally as a DM. As a player, I've played through a bunch of characters. I'll talk about my group in the next segment. But I love making characters, I love stories, and I love pretty much everything about D&D. And I don't know how many of these D&D info things are there, but I'm pretty sure there's not enough. So I'm making one, and I intend to do this for a full year. So this might be a little bit short of an episode than I had planned to do. Let's see, what else about myself? It's pretty much, if you have any questions, about who I am, about why I think I'm qualified to be here, please leave me a comment. Right now Mondays are pretty much going to be comment day, and so I need comments to be able to read through and answer and do cool stuff. And please do not just pass me by because my channel looks horrible at the moment. This is my first day of doing this, and I didn't have as much time to start preparing this weekend. I plan to have an entire different set type thing. I plan to do intros and outros and title cards and a bunch of stuff like that. I just haven't done it yet. It ought to be really cool. So I think I'm not going to lay out exactly what happens during the week. That will happen as it happens. So please, this will be daily. I will try and get them out in the morning and try and record them the day before. But if not, I will get them done at about noonish, 1ish, lunchtime-ish. And then those aren't going to be as high quality because I'm just recording them on my lunch break. But yeah, that's it for there. So please ask me questions. Now we're in a different segment, and this is the DM's Corner, and it's going to look very similar to the first part of it today. I plan to do stuff to make it actually appear like a different part of the show. The first part is going to be for more of the players. Player interactions, how they talk to the DM, how to make characters, how to do a lot of the stuff that concerns players. The second half, I want to be more about the Dungeon Master, and how he interacts with players, and how he makes monsters, and how he makes stories. And so I'm going to give a little bit more of my cred there. I I think I've done like 3 or 4 campaigns. I've got plenty in the works. My group is a little bit different than standard groups because we don't do long-running campaigns. We have never started from level 1 and gone to wherever. I think the most as a player I've leveled has been 2 levels from one character in one little campaignette. And so our game is slowly building lore, where we have these characters who are just being played at whatever level the campaign is. And it's an interesting take because, you know, while that gives us the opportunity to play a bunch of different characters, we don't have any lore of the world, and we're just very slowly deciding that that's something that we want, and we're building ourselves. I have to keep my head tilted so you guys don't get reflections from my computer. And so it's different than how the D&D books and how a lot of groups do it, and it works pretty good. You know, we have a fun time. Another thing that's kind of different about our group is that we tend to only get to play like 2 hours a week. You know, some of us are in, a lot of us have jobs, most of us have jobs. No, most of us have jobs, one guy quit. One of us is at school. There's a bunch of stuff that take up our time, and so we can't do the meet together at 5, leave at 2 in the morning. We can't have 6-hour sessions. We get about 2, which gives us about maybe 1, maybe 2 combat encounters, or a bunch of role-playing in, and so our campaign's kind of slow to a crawl compared to other people who might be able to cover a lot more. But my second group tends to do about 3 to 4 has been, and we're just starting there. My second group, you know, I should also point out that my first group is a standard. We meet at somebody's house and play at their table and do that. The second group is a Skype-based group where we use Roll20 to play the game, and it's quite possible that if people want, I can do tutorials and mess around with that. So, what else do I have from the DM's Corner? From the DM's Corner, my personal expertise, my forte, if you will, is in storytelling. I love to read, I love to write. I play D&D to tell awesome stories. And that's one of the reasons why I have this channel, is so that I can tell everybody out there these stories that are amazing. These experiences that I can only have in Dungeons and Dragons, that I can't have playing video games. You know, if there's a video game, you know, there's not going to be a video game where somebody gets to be in an airship and decide to fish for vampires by snagging a hooker on the end of their anchor and throw it off. That's not going to happen in a video game unless they already decided, the video game designers decided that it was going to happen. That just happened randomly. You know, I play a lot of characters that are really fun, and there's, I have a personal belief that I can't play a sane character. All of my guys have to be crazy in some way. And for those of you from my group that are watching that don't know why my current character is insane, may I just be the first to say, but that's enough about that. DMs out there, please let me know what you would want to see in this corner. Do you guys need cool encounters? Do you guys need stories to tell? I'm going to try and do all of this. But, you know, in general, everybody who's watching this video, we're wrapping up to 10 minutes here. Please, 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 tell me what you liked about this video, tell me what you hated about this video, tell me what you would want to see in the future. This has been your daily dose of D&D. I am Matt Wankow, and this is November 19th. Monday. Yeah, Meta Monday, November 19th. I need to figure out like a little outro thing, and we'll probably cut to a little outro screen where you'll see little cool things, you know, something that might say check out my other channel. I don't know. If you guys have cool things that you've seen in other things, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. So this is Matt Wankow saying stay online, and I'll see you guys next time.